Okay, here's our 3 pieces of braid with the end cap on it. This is where the ring will go for the tie back. So let's just pin this to the table. We're going to braid it, and then we're going to get our finished length. So, in case you don't know how to braid, I'll show you. Make sure your seam is always on the bottom. Then you just go over, and then take this one over. Keep them straight, and flatten them down as you're going, because this is a tie back, and it should be a little flat. And just making sure I keep my seams to the bottom. And it's just like braiding your hair. Just over, over, over. Now I needed my tie back to finish at 36. We're going to measure our finished size. So we finished at 42. That's plenty. So we're going to come back to 36, and we're going to mark it, and we're going to cut it there. Now we're going to go back and put our end cap on. Let's go into a little more detail on how to put the end cap on. We have the 3 pieces here. I have them pinned together just to hold them. So I went and I cut a 5 by 5 piece of extra fabric. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay this down onto the face of the fabric, because we want the nice finished edge to be on the front side. So we're going to lay this down on the fabric, about 1 inch down. Then we're going to come in, and we're going to sew that. Watch out for your pins. I'm just going to sew it a 1/4 inch down. Just smash it all down. My pin's in the way, so I'm just going to pull it out because I've already got it held together. Okay, that's going to anchor it into place. Now we're going to make our cap. What we're going to do is we're going to take this up to the top, and then we're going to come back down. We're going to make a little pocket. Then we're going to pull this one back up. We're going to leave it a little longer than the front edge. See, here's your front edge. Let's take this pin out. I'm going to leave that a little further down. Then we're going to turn it over so we'll know where we're at. We're going to put these real close together, and then we're going to just sew up the side. Go as close as you can to the welt. It'll give you a nice tight pocket. Trim off your excess. Do the same on the other side. Make sure you got that little front piece turned up. Push your welt together. Come in. Trim off the excess. And then you have this little pocket right here. And you just flip that over. And all your ends are inside the little pocket. Then you're going to go back with a needle, and we're going to close this by hand. Okay, we finished our 36-inch braided tie back. So all we have to do now is put the rings on. So we're going to flip it over. You see all our seams in the back. You just see where the end's going to go. See where that is? Just put it in. And there it is. And then we'll put one in the other side. And it's ready to be picked up. But another option is to use your shade rings. Just place it where it's going to be, and use needle and thread and just tack it in by hand. Either way, you're going to have a ring so that when the installer goes to put it up, he'll have somewhere to hang it on.
So you see, making a braided tieback is really easy. All it takes is a little bit of reverse welt, a few end caps, and you're done. And remember, the seams are always in back for a custom look. Like I always say, have a fantastic Friday at Precision Draperies Education.